What's good, y'all? Pray all is well. It's your boy Life back with another video. We outside again. But listen, I got a word for you really quick. Look, so I was reading through the scriptures after the Lord's Prayer. This is like around where Jesus was teaching the disciples how to pray and, pretty much just teaching them a new way of living as a believer. If you're going to be a follower of Christ, there's a different code that you got to live by. So he was giving a whole code of conduct. Love those who hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Jesus' approach to ministry and to life was just totally out the box. And he was trying to put his disciples on to how you really supposed to live out this kingdom experience. We read down here in Matthew chapter 6, Jesus is teaching the disciples how to pray. He said, "Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one." Now, verse 14 is where it gets good. He says this, "For if you forgive others their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you do not forgive others their trespasses, neither will my Father or your Father forgive your trespasses." So he won't forgive you if you can't forgive someone else. And I just thought about that, of how many of us are dealing with offenses, how many of us are dealing with people violating us, and we done buried the person in our hearts. We don't want to deal with that person no more. That person is considered to be dead to us. You know what I mean? We don't want to make peace with the situation with the person because the violation was so severe. But Jesus is letting us know that in order for us to really walk out what it means to be a true Christian, a true kingdom citizen, we have to be willing to forgive those who have done us wrong. And I know I've been one of those individuals who had so many people in my life that probably did me wrong, but I can't hold that against them. I cannot keep that in my heart, because the Bible tells me that if I want to be forgiven, I gotta forgive. If I want someone to let me go, I have to let someone else go. We can't want God's forgiveness, but yet we don't want to forgive someone else. So I'm here to encourage you really quick, man. You may have someone in your life, a family member, a good friend, whoever the person may be, a boss, a coworker, someone that's near and dear to you. They may have done something that to you in your mind that this is the point of no return, but God is saying if you want to walk in true freedom, you have to be willing to let that person go. And letting go is not an easy process. I must tell you that. It's not an easy process. It will take some time. It will take a lot of strength and a lot of courage, but God is willing to give you that courage. He's willing to give you that strength in order to let that person go. Now, we all offended God. We all came short and fell short of the glory of God. Romans tell us this, but his gift is so good that he sent Jesus to die a death that we deserve to die. You know what I'm saying? So I just encourage you today, release that brother, release that sister, release that individual that's bothering you, that's egging you, that's on your nerve, that you feel like that you cannot forgive. Muster up some strength in you to let that individual go. God is waiting for you to let that individual go. And when you let that person go, God will let you go. That's all I got to say today, man. Simple and sweet, but it's a heavy message. And I pray that you take it into consideration. Let's go.